this morning I decided to take a trip down memory lane. So I went on to an old YouTube channel that I had when I had my business, my last business I had, and when I used to vlog on that channel, and I watched some of my vlogs and I was just overcome with so much emotion for how delusional I was and how just I knew that everything would work out for me. And I want to share some tips with you that really helped me get everything I wanted and more and quickly. And I never thought of it this way, but watching myself back, and it's been like 4 years almost since that happened, and I don't know, watching myself back really gave me a different perspective on myself, and to see myself be completely immersed in that reality was just, amazing. And so I want to talk about how lately as I've been talking about, I've been really feeling like some points and some things had been kind of hard for me to manifest. But when I went and watched those videos, I just feel like now I remember what it was that got me to where I wanted to be so fast. So if you're one of those Delulu girlies, you will love this video because, baby, I was so delusional, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it. If you're watching on YouTube, as you guys know, it is always my intention with this video and any video that I make, it's always my intention to help you strengthen your I am and to help you realize your manifestations are already here. All right, you guys, so let's get into this video, this topic. I'm really excited to talk about this because this was something that, I didn't even realize that I was doing until I went back to watch some videos. I would post them on here, but I don't want to post them on here because I was just really like different at that time. But when I lived in Florida, as you guys know, I lived in Florida before I moved to my dream city, and I had started a business, and this was like right before the pandemic happened. And then the pandemic happened, and I still told myself that I was still going to move. I was still going to make 6 figures in my business. I was going to hit all these milestones, and I really didn't know how I was going to do it, but I knew that it was going to happen. So what did I do? So I noticed when I started visiting my dream city after the pandemic to really figure out, where I wanted to work and how to get clients and things like that, I would always say things like, oh my gosh. And I live in Austin, you guys, so Austin, Texas. So I would be like, oh my gosh, so the city of Austin just wants me to move there so bad. Or, oh my gosh, these people, these clients, they want me so bad. Like, literally, I ain't have a client in sight, but I was just so delusional. Like, oh my gosh, I just feel it every time I come here. Like, this city needs me to live here. This city wants me to thrive. Oh my gosh, people are so amazing. I always have whatever I need. Like, people are always giving me money, giving me opportunity. I'm always meeting the right people because this city really wants me to thrive, and this life really is choosing me. It wants me so freaking bad. And I would say things like that in the YouTube video, and I was watching this one vlog that I made, and every single day something amazing was happening to me. And I remember my friend in that video was saying, man, things always happen to you everywhere we go, like the most amazing things. You're always getting things for free. You're always getting, special treatment. And it was just so natural to me, and I was in that moment. I was just so freaking delusional. Like, girl, I am in the moment. I am living my main character energy. I was just like so sure that what I wanted me back. And so what I want to talk about, you guys, is how what you're looking for is looking for you. So as the saying goes, what you're seeking is seeking you. That is so freaking true. And what you want to do is you want to make it easy for yourself. And so what is the difference from a car than you? It's the same energy. You are the car, you are the money, you are your specific person, and that itself is having an experience with you to show you who your I am is, or who you truly are, that you are the creator of your world, your universe. And it's an experience that you have to really link yourself to by realizing that thing that you want is not much different than you. It carries the same energy as you. So what I tend to think about now that I've watched that video this morning is, and I've been thinking about this for like the past like few hours, and what I was thinking about was sometimes when our things or the things we want, the life we want, the person we want, the money we want, why it stays away from us so long is because we don't even think that it wants us. We don't even think it wants us. We think we got to pursue it. We think we got to like manipulate it and coax it and just, do all the things to get it to come to you. But when you're just thinking like, oh my God, money wants me so much, what happens? The money is rushing on its way to you because you're already thinking about the energy of money, and you're thinking about being the energy of money and doing what you want with the money. So the money is thinking, oh my gosh, like I want to be with you too. Right? And so it's kind of like that. Same thing with your specific person. When you're like focusing all your attention on them and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to be with him. I want to be with him. I want to be with her. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm, all of that. You're not realizing that that person is actually seeking you too, regardless of what you think. People in your world and things in your world do not have a free will in your world, regardless if we think of that or not, because there's only you in this reality, and you are creating your experience based off of who you think you are. So if you have the thoughts in your mind that you truly want that person and you want the loving relationship with them, know that there's that version of them that wants that same thing with you. So you have to speak to that version of them. You have to speak to that version of yourself. And how you do that is you make it pursue you. You make it chase you by putting all the energy saying, oh my God, that person is chasing me down so much. That person wants to be with me. Oh my gosh, like money is just like fawning over me. It just cannot stay away from me. Like that's what I was saying in that vlog. I was just like, oh my gosh, these clients want me so much. And when I tell you I had a wait list, like 2 pages of wait lists from people. And I remembered I was watching this video and I was just watching my life unfold, that in the moment I didn't realize what was happening, but I was so delusional and I put all the energy into what this city had for me. And so thinking about it now, I'm like, man, I don't feel like I lost that, but I do feel like in a way I kind of let life circumstances pull me out of that childish mode. And I'm telling you, I was watching those videos and I was smiling from ear to ear because I was so childlike and so magnetic and so open to the world, showing me who I am. And so I want to tell you guys today that if you make that one little switch, instead of you thinking about the person, you have to be thinking like, oh my gosh, that person is thinking about me so much. Oh my gosh, my dream car wants me so much. My dream house wants me so much. Because if you're always thinking about it and really being like, oh my God, I can't wait for this, I can't wait for that, knowing that that thing has the same energy that you have because it is you, it's not separate from you, you have to know that it wants you just as much. And it's really just as simple as that, you guys. And that's how I really got everything so quickly. I moved to my dream city like crazy. Like it happened like just automatically. Like it came into my life. My dream apartment came into my life at the time, and my dream clients, the studio that I had, everything came so effortlessly because I was so convicted in knowing that what wanted me, I wanted it too, but it wanted me just as much. And I took the pressure off of myself from trying to seek it. So I gave it the same amount of energy. Like, okay, I want you and I know you want me, so what we gonna do about it? And that's what I want you guys to really think about. I feel like that's what really being delusional is. It's not you putting all your energy into the thing, but giving that energy, knowing that you share energy with the thing, the person, the money. It's not different than you because it is you, all right? So you guys, I'm actually going to leave this video here. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember, imagination is always on your side, and I am too. And if you are listening over on my podcast, thank you for being there. And if you're listening on YouTube, thank you for being here. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.